a gun out to test the other day for a review, and I didn't even get to bring it back home. And now I've got to finish that review. This is going to challenge my reviewing capability. Sitting here in front of you, and this is ostensibly to review a gun. I have the gun. I would have it like this CZ P10c, which I'm a big fan of CZ. Out of the box, I don't think there's a finer gun than a CZ. And anybody that's followed me for a little bit knows that I became a little less enamored of Glock. I just got tired of Glock. I got tired of the company. I got tired of the man Gaston Glock. So I started a series called the Diary of the Ex-Glock Fanboy, and I came across the CZ P10c. So recently I got my hands on a CZ P10c Suppressor-ready, the gray gun. Then there's the gun that I think is the best out-of-the-box striker made by anybody today, straight up, and that is the CZ P10c. Now this one is actually set up as it's suppressor ready, including suppressor sights, and it's gray. Nice cap on the end of the barrel, +2s on the bottom of the magazine, suppressor sights on it already. A beautiful pistol, and a beautiful shooting pistol. And we take it out to the range and we shot it, and then JT Albrecht's son, Alex, who's a active duty Marine, decided he had to have it, so he bought it, and I don't have it now. But that's all beside the point. I can still talk about the gun, and I can show you the gun. So the P10c, which I have reviewed before, is a very well set up gun. The trigger coming out of the box is reminiscent of a lot of custom triggers, as far as has a very short reset, has a very short break. The ergonomics of the gun, visually it's sort of ugly to me, which I think that's sort of ugly too. One of the reasons I like the SIG P320 was because it was ugly. I like an ugly gun because it is so utilitarian. So no problem with the P10c. I'm ugly. It's all good for me. So I have shot it numerous times. I have shot multiple P10cs, and this is a gun with just a few. If you had just a few minor refinements to it, this could be a game changer in a lot of ways. So P10c Suppressor Ready is one of those setups, getting the gun set up and ready to go with a suppressor for certain applications. I could see where you'd want to do this. With CZ, of course, it's either about hunting, it's about competition, or it's about defense. So the P10c, to me, seems to be a completely set up for combat, self-defense, something like that. But I digress. The P10c Suppressor Ready. Let's look at it on the range.
Gun, gun, gun! Threat! Call it.
Now, I don't know if you noticed, but in those shots, it seems like the P10c Suppressor Ready shoots a little flatter than a standard P10c. Maybe that's just because I was new to the P10c, because some of those shots you've seen with me of the old P10c that I had, that was right after I first got the gun, and I was just learning the pistol and its manners. Now, CZ has come out with the P10F and the P10s. And I've got a couple more things I need to do, and then I will be reaching out to them to see about that P10F, because there's one change on that that's going to be well worth the price of admission. P10s, the P10F is a full-size pistol. This is the gun I want to try. This would be the striker-fired counterpart to my P09. So I just wanted to throw this out there just simply because I've never had this happen before. I've never had done a gun review where I didn't get to bring the gun back. I have to look into that. Check them out, CZUSA.com. More to come. I am out of here.